All right, Reagan's out here. She's my little jewelry expert. You think it's a diamond. So I gave her some jewelry that I bought that I thought was sterling.
It is.
And I wanted her to look it up for me.
925 IBBCN, and I looked that up. And it
IBBCN. Like... International Bullion Metal Brokers.
Gold, silver, and
IBBCN.
That's what it says.
Gold, silver, and diamond. Anybody know anything about those letters? So it is sterling silver. You got that for sure, huh?
And then it's up here too.
Okay, and so let's turn it over. Let me look. So what y'all think? So you think those might be diamonds?
I do. That's just me.
Well, that would be great because I bought all three of these things, I think,
this
for
is
$15.
Sterling silver. It says
Pandora.
it on almost all of them. It says it on all of them except this one.
Yep. And those go for pretty good money. I paid $10 for that one. And I think, ooh, it's almost lit. I think I paid $2.50 for the others, but I might have paid $5 a piece. They're sterling.
Now, this one me and Mom want.
You want it?
It is 925. It is sterling silver.
Wait a minute, you and Mom want it? You want it and she... Well, who's going to get it?
Both of us.
Oh, you're going to share it?
Yes, but this one is 925.
How much you paid me for it?
Free.
So we got some sterling, so I did pretty good for $15.
They're all sterling silver, and this one might be diamond. And he gave me this, but I didn't need it.
You didn't need it because you got good eyes.
Yeah.
And some people often ask about what we use, so we use a magnet. Hold on. And we have a video about it, but we'll use that magnet. Well, you don't need to do it if you can see it says sterling, right?
You see, it's not magnetic.
Yep. There you go. Or it doesn't say sterling. It says 925, right? All right, and that's Pandora. And I bought it because of how many, because you can sell these individual ones.
I don't think that one is, though. It doesn't say it anywhere.
I think I'll make my $10 back just on one of these, for sure. Palm trees, duck. I think we'll make our money back on the duck.
That's funny.
Pretty cool. All right, thank you, baby.
You're welcome.
Hello everybody, welcome back to Commonwealth Flipper. Welcome to the cabin. We had a crazy day today, both inside the cabin and out. We had a sale not too far away from here, and that's pretty odd for where I live, it was kind of funny. A bunch of pickers were there, and they're like, man, this place is out. And I'm like, yeah, I live just like right down the road. It's pretty good. Met some viewers out there too, so that was cool. Crazy good pick. I've been working hard all day, and then I had a second pick, a private pick. I can't wait to show you both of these on an upcoming video, but I have a couple things I want to talk about today, including some items that sold and something that riles up a lot of eBay resellers, especially on YouTube. You get on these social media platforms, you start commenting on stuff, and people like to debate this. They like to argue about this, and no, it's not about what kind of thermal printer you use, although that is something we like to argue about too. But we're gonna talk about that in just a second. I got a lot of cool sales. Let's take a look. All right, if you watched the last episode, I showed you, I'm like, hey, we have 4 more of these sets. 1, 2, 3, 4. They're the Trump Plaza dice. I think there's a total of like, what was there, y'all? Do you remember that sale? It was Fire on the Wire. I can't remember the exact name of the sale, but it had vintage t-shirts. Got that Dale Earnhardt all over print, Bass Pro Shop. Got a ton of great stuff. But it was, I think it was that sale, the very next sale. I can't remember. Anyway, we got these and they were $3 for a pair, $3 each in a little baggie. She wanted 5. I'm like, worked it down to $3 a piece. And I'm like, hey, I'll buy them all. And we're selling for $19. So I don't know exactly what the math is, but you can figure this out because these all sold to one person here. So 4 at $19. What is that, 76? Does that sound right to you? And what do we pay? 12, and it's free shipping. So of course this is going to stay under. It's going to be first class, so shipping's not very much of a big deal. But that's kind of what I want to talk about. But I'm going to talk about it with the next item. We're going to run the numbers on it. This is clearly, if you're getting 76 and you paid 12, you're making some money for sure. All right, here's one of the questions I get asked almost more than I think any other question other than how big the shed is, which is like 3 times a day. And it is about free shipping. And whenever I sell something free shipping, inevitably, why do you do that? Why do you sell something free shipping? And you know, I don't sell a lot of things free shipping, but I do sell some. Now, I have a video about it. I'm going to talk about that in just a second, but let me show you this item. Where the heck? I thought I put it in here. Just put it in here. This is an owl. This came from, I don't remember that. The price is too good to resist or something down in Raleigh. And it was $1 for this camera. It's the owl camera, Canon Sure Shot. And it sold for $27, free shipping. Let me just show you really quick. It should go, I calculated it out at a 12-ounce rate. It's close. Close. It's gonna, yeah, I think I can get it 12. I think I have the right box to get it at 12 ounces, but it's close. So $27, free ship. Let me run the numbers. I paid $1 for it here. So here are the numbers on an owl camera. 27 bucks. The cost was $1. Fees are $4.05. Shipping is $4.12. Total profit $17.83. I could have listed it $23.95 plus shipping, and maybe made a little bit more because the shipping cost would have been higher than the actual shipping cost. So, you know, I could have. Here's the deal. I just don't think it's that big a deal, y'all. I just don't think it's that big a deal. So here's how I figure it out. Actually, let me point, if you're new, because if you've been doing this a while, you're set in your ways. You're going to do it the way you want to do it. You change slowly over time. I did too. So if you're new, I explained how I do this, make those decisions a long time ago on a video. I'll find it. I'll put it up here. I'll put it over here. And you can check that one out. It's one of the videos that people watch and comment on every single day. I get comments on it all the time. Not every single day, but I get comments on it still. And I explained why I do it. So instead of me answering that question every time in the comments, and I still answer them, I'll just direct people to that video and say, this is why I do what I do. It might work for you. You might have a different model. Your model's just as fine as mine. If you sell different things, I think that's the key. What you sell and who you're selling to, I think, is important. You know, there's a psychology behind everything from the buyer's point of view. And I go through it, a long litany of things back on that other video. And you know, if you haven't seen it, go back and watch it and tell me what you think. It's also me like 15 pounds ago. So all in the eBay cave. But it's, you know, free shipping, calculated shipping, flat rate shipping, go over all of them. I think there's a reason to do all three for different people based on where they live and or what they're selling. I think those are the two biggest factors. So you saw the numbers. You could do $23.95 plus shipping, or you could do $27 free shipping. You know, what's the difference on your end at the bottom line? There really is no difference. A lot of other factors come into play. Here's a little bit of a different item. See, there's a controlled cost for that item because it's first class. So there's not a controlled cost, well, a relatively controlled cost, I suppose. There's not a controlled item for this because it's not first class. It is going to be probably a 3-pound shipper when it's all packed up. Really nice. It's sold for 20 plus shipping. And so depending on where it's going to go, there could be a huge different price in shipping. If you're in the middle of the country, that price isn't as bad as if you're on one of the coasts. So all of those things are explained in that video. But the other thing is you can do first, you know, even if it's not first class, if it's priority, but you can put it in one of these things, then you have a controlled cost. So you can do free shipping or you can do a flat rate ship. There's all kinds of different types of items and reasons why I do what I do. Most of the time, for lower weight things, it's going to be based on what the competition is doing that's competing against me. If everybody's doing calculated shipping, then I probably will. If everybody's doing free shipping, then I probably will. Although there are times to exactly do the opposite of that and go against the grain. So at any rate, this one, what did we pay for this one? This was at that sale just not too long ago. And maybe $2, maybe, I think. Anyway, $20 plus shipping. Not a huge profit, but I'll take it. All right, so since we're debating this, let me know in the comments. You can yell at me if you like, or argue with each other. You know, as iron sharpens iron, so one man sharpens another. Let's figure out the best way. You know, I can be convinced if you make a good argument. So tell me down below. Why do you do what you do? That's the question. Here is a pure water filtration system. This one came from one of the Hoarder House sales. Which reminds me, over there on the other channel, the Hoarder House sales kind of didn't do so great on the Commonwealth picker channel. Not nearly as good as the garage sale one. So I have one more, the final pick we just did. And I think I might put that on that new channel, just because it wasn't, it got about half as many views as the garage sale videos on the picker channel. So we might just put it over there, because I think it's fun. So that's the Commonwealth auction channel. I don't know when I'm going to put it over there. I haven't even edited it yet. $12.95 plus shipping on that one. These shelves have been magic lately. This one came from a nice fun sale with a nice fun lady. Boy, she was hilarious. We were haggling and she wasn't giving in. But I paid $5 for this. It went out for $29, I think, plus shipping. $29.95 maybe. Vera Bradley, new tags. Kind of a cool little cooler bag, I think is what it is. Not quite sure. I think that's what it is. Lunch cooler. Yep. So that's not a bad little profit. You know, Vera Bradley's not great, but you find some of it sometimes and you do all right on it. Let me know out there if you do well on Vera Bradley or if you run like the wind. Let me know. This sale just reminded me that this sale, it was the same day. They were back-to-back garage sales, but they're on 2 different videos. This one was on the Fire on the Wire with the t-shirts. And this one was at the garage sale quests in the ends in the back of her truck where we got the blow molds. So that's why I thought they were the same video, because they literally were 100 feet apart, but this video ended and this one had to be a new one. So this guy right here, I did walk away. And then he tried to sell me something else, upsell me something else. I'm like, all right, I'll take it, but you got to throw in the turtle. And then that guy sold for 20. No, it didn't. What am I talking about? That one sold for 15, I think, plus shipping. So I put plus shipping on it because nobody else out there was selling it. And so if that's the case, you don't have to compete really hard. And therefore, I don't do free shipping. So there you go. I like that little thing. Trinket box? I don't know. What do y'all call that? I thought it was cool. 15 plus shipping. All right, we had a nice little day today. $513 going out of here today. And I was like, man, that's a really good day. And then I realized that one of them, of course, was the Enaman. So you got to lop off a big chunk of change for that one. But it was still a pretty good day. This one was bought by Doreen. I'll read her message here in just a second. But I just wanted to show you that, Doreen. This one is headed your way. Thank you so much. And y'all, I still am so embarrassed to even talk about what these are going for. I'm so flattered. Y'all are just blowing me away. So thank you so much, and go over to eBay and check those sales out. All right, Doreen, here's the message. Dear Kevin, I'm so excited to have won the auction. New seller, Zemma's Finds. Zemma, apostrophe S, Finds. Awesome. Thank you. I hope this gets things moving. I hope it does too. I'll have to check out your new eBay account here. I have been watching your videos and have gotten so much knowledge and help from them. Love the interaction with your family and the way that you're teaching your children valuable life lessons. Hope this helps get the new shed/garage built. Would you please sign the Enaman? Thanks again, Doreen. Doreen, thank you very much, and we'll have to check out. Let's see. That's the name, Zemma's Finds. The store here, the eBay name is Highland Original. Awesome. That's very, very kind of you, and I will definitely sign it. Here's a golf club sale, but this is pretty cool, actually. Tailor-made burner bubble. And it's in great, the club head and the club are both in great shape, and I only paid $1 for it. So it did not come from the big golf club buy that is going to air soon. But it was still a pretty good sale. I mean, I don't know. $1 into 21 plus shipping. This one does have a little bit of time involved because you have to put it in one of these and you have to put it in one of these down here. So you got to kind of expand it a little bit. But, you know, even at that, it's probably not more than about a 7-8 minute shipping job because I've done those like 8 million times. So you're still making a good $15. Not much time. These shelves are magic, and especially this spot. 2 sales in 2 days out of this spot right here. And it's the old course. So this has been hanging around. You've probably seen it around the shed for a while. I had the only one out there. I don't know what kind of hats these are. I had to put it on Instagram and ask people. I always forget. Newsboys or, I don't know, ascots, or I don't know what the heck they're called, y'all. Y'all told me, so I just put that in the title. I put all of them in the title. It's like I'll figure I'll hit it right somewhere. The old course at St. Andrews. I thought it would sell a few weeks back when the Open Championship was on, but it didn't. Sold now. And I think I had the only one like that. So I put out there for 25 plus shipping and just waited and waited and waited and waited and finally sold. I think I paid $1 for it. All right, look, see, shelf again. $15 or $14, I think, on the Charlie white Revlon powder. Good night. Who in the world? Oh well, whatever. I'll take the sale. Vintage Charlie white powder. This came from, it was the Borderline Hoarder House yard sale with Honest Tim. That was a fun one. We got a bunch of cool 8-tracks out of that one. Good stuff. These Liberty shirts you've seen me sell 100 times. We've sold Not quite half of them yet, and they've been hanging around enough that they finally hit my 1 year sale. So they're going for about, these particular ones are going for about 13. We're into them for 2. So the profit is really small at this point, about $4. But you know, that's 30% off, and we just got to get rid of them at some point. We've already made our profit, and we're still making profit, just not as much as we did. All right, Turner sold something out of the Homeschool Hustler store, and you probably know what that one is. Who's that?
Iron Man.
It's Iron Man. And can I tell y'all something? I couldn't find it. I was looking back here in the Homeschool Hustler store.
It was easy to find.
And I couldn't find it. And I'm like,
so
Turner,
easy.
do you see it? And he walked back there and grabbed it. It was so easy. Maybe it's because your eye level was lower than mine. What do you think? That didn't sell for much. Is that the Funko Pop one? Let me look at it. I think it's branded. Yeah, Pops. Pop plushes. I think that's right. At any rate, that one had a tag on it. I only paid 50 cents and it sold for $6. Actually, I think Blue Ridge Mama got that for 50 cents. Sold for $6. There's not a whole lot of profit. Just barely enough for you to do what?
Save $1, spend $1, and donate $1.
Thank you, bud.
Bye.
All right, just talked to my old man over there, and he says I didn't give him credit for one of the books that he bought. He said that he said that I said that he didn't buy it, but so I don't know if you bought this one or not, but if you didn't, I'm giving you credit for it. We'll make up for the last one. $12 plus shipping on this one right here. So we're gonna add that to the Commonwealth Grandpa sale. So there you go. I ran out of space, so I did the carry over here. Just so everybody doesn't call me a liar now. 538, carrying it over. We're gonna get rid of this one, and we're at, with that Chevy block book, 547 from 115. Commonwealth Grandpa, nice job. All right, I think this is the right one. Polo Plaid. This has been hanging around for a long time. It also got caught up in that 30% off sale. A lot of times, most of the items that hang around the store a long time are clothing, which is why a lot of people don't like to sell clothing. This was bought by a viewer. I don't even remember what it was. 14, 15 bucks, something like that, free shipping. So we're making a few dollars is all on this. When they get to that 30% off stage, we're not making any money, hardly, a little bit. Let's see. Thank you for the awesome deal. I was wondering, what are your thoughts on the eBay coupon code? eBay allows sellers to send to buyers when they buy an item. I appreciate it. Sincerely, Hollywood Reseller. All right, so there's this old debate between teachers, and the old teachers have a philosophy and the new teachers have a philosophy, and I kind of stuck in between, to be honest with you. The old philosophy was, if you don't know something, never let them see you sweat. You act like you know it. And I'm like, okay, the new teacher policy is they don't know much of anything anyway, so they just might as well go. I'm kidding. Seriously though, I taught AP kids. And I wasn't a very good student at all. And to be honest, a lot of my students were really, really, really high intelligent levels. And some of them were just flat out smarter than me. They were brilliant. And so there was no way you're fooling people. Not that I would do it anyways. But when I don't know the answer to a question, I usually just say, hey, I don't know the answer to the question. And all I really know about the coupon code at this point, and I'm going to learn a little bit, probably we're going to learn something in the comments, is that exactly what they said. When the buyer buys something, you have the opportunity to send them a coupon. I'm assuming the coupon is for, hey, come back and buy again. They've already bought from you, buyer experience, save your store, develop a relationship, that kind of thing. I don't know. I think it's probably more important for stores that sell the same thing over and over and over again. Like, for instance, I guess I sell something, Like if somebody wants to buy ashtrays, they're like, okay, I'll send you a coupon. Come back and buy one of my other 12 ashtrays. Or Liberty stuff or whatever. If you sell a lot of one thing in your store, or if you have your own branded stuff, I think it's probably more important. But let me know in the comments what you think. I've never done it. I'm curious. If somebody has, tell Hollywood Reseller out there. And thank y'all for the purchase. It's headed your way. Right, this one was not hanging around for a long time. Tommy Bahama, 100% silk. It's not just plain black. It has the palm. You can't really see it, but it has the palm designs on it. Nothing on the back. Always better if it has something on the back. $19 plus shipping, and we paid $4 for it. This one has been hanging around for a while. Under $15 on this one, and I would not buy this one again. Would not buy it again. Although, occasionally when I buy stuff like this, we get it at the half off price at Goodwill. If it's been in the store for more than 3 weeks, then they hang on to it for another week at half price, and this is when I would buy something like this. So even at 14 bucks, we're making some money on it. This is the 30% off clearing out as much as I can before I have to really list heavy listing here coming up, because Q4 is coming up, y'all. Hey, that reminds me, since Q4 is coming up, that means that the 127 sale is coming up. How many of y'all going to that? I'm just curious. That's the big one, you know. Tell me in the comments if you're headed out there. Quick thank you to Tony from Tennessee for getting the plans off the CommonwealthPicker.com store for the shipping table. Let me know. Send me an Instagram when you get it done, Tony. I appreciate it. Hope you enjoy. Hey, y'all. Reagan's got 3 sales out of the CommonwealthPicker.com store. What you got?
Kyle, Brittany, and Allison. Sorry.
Kyle, Brittany. I don't know what the order is. Maybe Kyle, Brittany, and Allison?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
And maybe Allison, one of them said they were the indistinct thrifter, but 2 of them are from the Commonwealth of Virginia, and one's from Tennessee. So that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
That's really good. Well, thank you for joining us.
We also have a special friend with
us.
us.
A special friend.
Hey,
I like those fingernails. Look at that. Look at that. Birthday. Grammy, huh? Spoils you rotten.
We have Dottie in here.
Dottie. Somebody suggested that name. So if you suggested the name Dottie, that's what Reagan picked. I like it.
Oh, I just stuck to my finger. It has 2 dots right here and here.
2 dots. So it's Dottie. Oh, boy. Awesome.
Bye. And don't forget to get your sticker at CommonwealthPicker.com.
All right, y'all. You are not going to believe this, but if you've been around the show for a while, I've got to get this out of here. It's got a phone number on it. But it's Craig from Atascadero, California, CD Lee Company. And Craig won this auction. So if you haven't been around the show, we add, you know, tons of people every day to both channels. But what we did was we bought, these are handmade, one of a kind, and they came from Kristen. And Kristen has cerebral palsy, and she is amazing. She did 2 of these. And I bought them from her, and I decided to auction one off and keep one. I absolutely love the flipper one that I have, Kristen. It is amazing. The other one we auctioned off, and Craig bought it. And guess what? He just sent it back. He sent it back with a bunch of other gifts. You know, here's some coffee. Let me tell you, you don't have to buy me a coffee. You just bought me a bunch of them right there. Unbelievably generous. He said auction it off, raise the money for the cabin. Unbelievable. That is so very kind of you. And thank you for your message. And I can't wait. Kristen, maybe, can we do 2 more for the holidays, maybe? Huh? Maybe we'll throw in we get things moving one or something? Hit me up on Instagram, Kristen, and I'll pay for 2 more, and we'll give one away again. That way I'll have a picker one and a flipper one, and we'll auction 2 off. One of a kind. Awesome. Thank you. That's what I love. I mean, you guys are just amazing, but the kindness that goes around the reseller circles is just incredible. Thank you so much, Craig. I appreciate it. Hey, just a couple of quick thank yous. First, for anybody who has used the American Bubble Boy link below and ordered your first order, thank you very much. It is very much appreciated, and I just would love to hear your feedback. I've been getting good feedback so far. So here we go. Buy me a piece of a shed here. Stephanie, thank you. 5 of them. I'm replying to every single thing, so if you want to go over there and check out what they said, maybe if they nominated a particular name, and my comment back, you can check it out. I'll put the link right here. Well, it's not a link, but you can type it into the, well, you know what I'm talking about. Mother gave me 1. It's not my mom, because my mom wouldn't know how to find the link if, I shouldn't say that. Judith, 25, and Bob, 25. And I'm going to read yours at the end, because it's pretty good. Brian and Jenna, thank you. I appreciate it. Ellen, someone gave 5. Jane, and she says, forget the buy me a piece of a shed. So I think you've already given for that anyways, Jane. She says, this is for 2 drinks for every single person in the family. Come on in, bud. Turner's here. Shut the door so we don't let all the bugs in. Oh, boy. It's that time of year again, isn't it?
Yep.
The lights come in here, and then Turner opens the door, the bugs come in. Come here. I'm saying thank you to some folks here. We're saying thank you to Jane. Can you say thank you to Jane?
Thank you, Jane.
She got you 2 drinks. What's your favorite drink?
Orange, what is it?
Crush?
Yeah.
Orange Crush. She likes Orange Crush.
Yeah.
I like, you know what I like? I like Cactus Cooler, but they don't sell that out here.
Oh, I didn't know where the camera was.
It's a Southern California thing. All right. And who else we got? Mountain Man Treasure. Troy. You know Troy. Troy gave us Buy Me a Coffee, and he said, as long as you don't mention Dan from Art Vandalay. You know who that is, do you?
No.
Okay. I got to read something real quick, and then I'll take care of whatever it is you need. You need something?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me read this from, who did I say I was reading this from? Judith. She says, my husband and I really enjoy watching you and your family, that's you, on YouTube. Watching is even better on our 55-inch smart TV. Can you see you up there in 55-inch? You'd be like a big old face.
Oh, gosh.
Let's see. Listen, she's 80, or they are 80 years old and 79, her and her husband. It's amazing watching you find merchandise that my husband and I used to own as we started our marriage and family together. Honestly, we still have a lot of it. That is awesome. Keep up the good work you do. Thank you for making us feel relevant again. Oh, that is so sweet. Love, Bob and Judy. That's very, very kind. Isn't it nice?
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
y'all. We appreciate it. All right. You know what I say at the end of the video?
No.
I say thank you so much, and we can't wait to see you next time. Can you say that? We can't wait to see you next time. You got to get the cadence right.
Yeah.
See y'all.
I'm doing my Commonwealth comedy for today, and my joke is, well, it's not really a joke, but still, eBay's rubbish because I searched up lighters, and it came up with 221 matches.